This morning we are stargazing. Season 6 of Project Runway is well underway with an impressive group of designers. And joining us live this morning to give us the scoop is Project Runway's own Tim Gunn. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Elizabeth. I'm thrilled to be with you.
Thanks so much. You know, before we talk about Project Runway, I know that you were all over Fashion Week. That's come and gone, but what are some of the big trends that we'll be seeing for the next season?
Well, thankfully, if Fashion Week is an indicator, and generally speaking it always is, thankfully we saw a lot of classic silhouettes, a lot of items, looks that will have a long life in anyone's wardrobe, and certainly designers are thinking about that at this time of economic downturn and retail calamity, and it was very good to see. At the same time, these classic silhouettes were enlivened by wonderful textiles and some vibrant color, and it was very upbeat. I was thrilled with Fashion Week. You know,
Tim, I'm glad you brought that up because, you know, a lot of times when we see the fashion shows on the runway, it's aspirational, it's inspirational. How do we, who are on a budget, work in some of these exciting pieces into our wardrobe without breaking the bank?
Well, Elizabeth, that's a wonderful, wonderful question, and it's one that I'm asked frequently by people on the street. And I respond by saying, take note of what you have in your wardrobe and ask yourself, what can I invest in? What can I purchase? And I shouldn't say invest, that makes it sound too expensive, but what can I purchase that will give my wardrobe a little bit of spark, a little bit of currentness, and make me feel that I'm on trend without being too trendy? I look to accessories for that. It could be something like as simple as a belt or a handbag or an item of jewelry. It could be a wonderful cardigan which assists you in layering. There are many options depending upon what's in your wardrobe and what your lifestyle's like.
The other thing I wanted to ask you, since we have you at our disposal, is, you know, we all love Project Runway here, and just some amazing talent that comes through that show. Who are some people who, some designers who stand out for you this year?
During season 6, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't want to give anything away.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I will say, though, when we get to the finalists, when we get to a certain juncture in this season, I think people are going to be surprised who's among them.
Very interesting. Tim Gunn, thanks so much. By the way, I really loved your show with Veronica Webb. I thought that was a great show. And I really love the way, I remember hearing about an interview where you talked about how proud your mom was of you, you know, coming and rising to this role. And I just really loved your relationship with her and talking about her. So I definitely have a soft spot in my heart for Tim Gunn.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth.
Tim, thanks for joining us this morning. And if you'd like more information about Season 6 of Project Runway on Lifetime, just head to foxprovidence.com. Sean, over to you.